This is another update video for the Battle for Olympus from SnS Games. In previous videos we showed a couple of different things. The quest system, the dungeon was first worked out. You'll notice in this video we've actually textured some weapons armor to the player character. We're going to go ahead and accept the quest because that'll give us a key in order to get into the chest at the end here, so we can actually rescue. And you can see the attack animations. There's an attack cooldown, so he won't be able to just attack and attack. Something else you may notice as we run through this dungeon, I've added patrols of for some enemies. If the enemy notices you, he will come and attack. And you can also defeat him you'll also notice we added a slight self-illumination to some mushrooms. Most of them are done. There's another patrol in this area. Here's our chest where we get the key. And now that we have the key, we'll run back. We're going to go complete the quest. The biggest update in this video is the enemy AI. The artificial intelligence of the enemies in this video are actually pretty nice. You'll notice he spots the player, and he will attack the player once the player gets within a certain range. The health system is set up for his maximum current health. However, the enemies aren't quite doing damage yet. That'll be in another update. If you run too far away from the enemy, he'll go about his patrol. If you get too close, he will come right back at you and attack you if you get out of his range. He'll return right back to his patrol. Now that we have the key, we can find Marshal Keegan. You'll notice that we've added some nice particle effects and some sound to this area. I got 3D sound. There's the Marshal. He's dead. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll trigger that event, and we'll go ahead and we'll run back to turn in the quest. We found the Marshal. And it's about the biggest updates for this update, besides the texturing of some of the armor. We added new bones to the player model. This is going to allow for character customization when you first start the game. A couple of updates we're also hoping to get here pretty soon is inventory system, so you can actually pick up new items and weapons and equip them. Also some kind of reward system for turning in these quests. The quest system is also going to be overhauled, more than likely. This starting zone is probably going to be completed. Right now it's basically a square room. We want to make it an actual, I'd say, I don't want to say castle, but we're going to overhaul the level system, the level design here really shortly. Also, there's going to be traps and fall damage as well. Now you notice he just falls and falls and falls and falls. So that's our newest update for Battle for the Olympus from SnS Games. Don't forget to tune in, like, and subscribe for future updates. We can keep track on the progress of our game.